I feel like I'm a little bit more smart. Like I would have sell that shit.
Oh,
Like
that's smart. Now
you
you
would have seen
thinking
your shit
about
on
it
EV.
from.
Like when I see these girls smashing these like $900 game systems, I'm like, bitch, you're dumb as fuck. Like I would have been on Facebook Market so fucking fast. I would have been like 850.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
This I sold that shit. What the fuck? I'm gonna get some money for all the time you wasted with me. I'm not gonna break that shit. Oh, you got Ferragamos? Ooh, don't let them be clean, nigga. 350 right now.
Wow.
Facebook Market.
That's funny.
The fuck? I'm selling all that shit. I'm gonna make a bag off your ass. Please believe me.
What you selling? What you here? All right, this is LJ from the Tangerine Podcast. What it do? We're joined by star Miss Jackson right here.
Yo,
Say
what's up? What's up?
Talk to him. Tell him who you are, what you do.
Okay, so my name is Miss Jackson. I go by Miss Jackson because that's actually my real last name. So yes, they call me that at the bank. And I make music. I'm an artist. I write for other artists as well. I do nails. So I do a lot of things.
Okay. What else you got going on? What else you got going on for yourself right now?
A lot. I do a lot of things. So
Clearly,
you can contact me.
So you make music, you know. What? Let me see. Where is your family from?
Well, we're from Delray Beach, Florida. So shout out 561.
Mm-hmm.
Florida water.
Shout out to all the Palm Beach County, all of South Florida, all of Florida, really.
Right.
Yeah, big ups to everybody. So, what got you into music?
Well, really, what got me into music is I had a friend. Shout out King Flowers. His name is Daryl, but he go by King Flowers. We was like real good friends for like all of middle school and summer high school. And one time he called me and he's like, "You got a slick mouth. Help me write this song." And I was like, "What? I don't know how to rap, friend." He was like, "Yes, you do. You got a slick mouth. I know you're going to have something fire to say on the track." He was like, "Just write it. Send it back to me." So I sent him what I wrote. And he was like, "Oh, no, you slid. You gotta make a song." He was like, "You got to go to the studio." So I posted a video of it. He was like, "Post it on Facebook right now." I posted on Facebook, and then people was like, "Oh, my gosh, you a rapper now? Like, you a rapper?" I was just loving it, loving the feeling that people loved it. So I was just going along with the flow, and I ended up, now I'm here.
You ever thought like before that did you have any interest to do music at all?
No. To be honest, I used to like laugh at rappers on the low. Like I used to be like, no, for real, I'm just telling the truth. I used to be like, damn, they spending all their money. They ain't never gonna get nowhere. Now look at me, I'm spending all of my money. So I'm like, well, I never would have thought that I would be doing it.
I got you. So how was it your first time like in the studio? Like, cause I'm sure that was a whole like different environment for me. Like,
I don't know. My first time in the studio was fun. Like, I was just in the studio with some other rappers. Shout out Big Zolja. I think I did my first ever studio session with him. We was just all hanging out, and because they was doing their music, so you know, I'm just watching, being a hype girl and stuff. So he like, "Don't you got a song out?" I'm like, "No." He was like, "Yeah, huh? I seen that video you posted."
No, they
he
got
was like,
you.
He was like, "We're finna record it right now. We're finna record the song right now." So I was like, "Oh shit!" So that's how the song got recorded, from the video online. And then he was like, "We're finna record it right now." So I was like, "Okay, we finna record it right now then."
Oh man!
And it
so
came
you
out
just
real fire.
Okay. So that's a good. So they definitely just threw you into the deep end. So
Yeah. Shout out Big Zolja. He did my first studio session with me.
Wow. And I'm sure it was different. I know a lot of people don't like hearing themselves and stuff like that. It's different. I'm sure
it was exciting only because everybody else was excited for me. Like, I feel like I was just going off the like vibe of everybody else. Like, I know because I feel like I sound like so loud and yah on the track. Like, but everybody was like, "Oh my God, it's snapping, it's sliding." So I'm like, shit, it's snapping then, it's sliding. I'm just going along with the flow.
So that's awesome. So it's like they kept you on point. You're like, you know what? If I
Yeah.
mess up, oh well. They still hyping me up. They still turning up. They still, you feel
Right.
me? They still supporting me. So
Everybody like this. I loved it.
have you ever done like before that? Have you ever done any like other stage performances? Did you ever like dance or anything like that?
Yeah, back then I used to do a lot of sports. So I've danced. I've been a cheerleader. I've been on a step
Oh
team.
wow.
Out of all them, stepping was my favorite.
Oh,
Stepping
that's
was
that
my
looks that
favorite.
looks fun.
Shout out Dairy Divas. I will always will forever be a Dairy Diva. But yes, stepping was my favorite.
Wow. And so you've always so would you say you've always been like in the spotlight?
Yeah, I'm always in the front. I'm always giving main character energy. Not to toot my own horn, but
Or is you like were in those things were you like kind of a leader or you kind of like you said you're always the front. So like
yeah,
with
like
that
I'm usually the one that like make up the routine or
uh
like contribute to most of the, you know, creative things. Like, I'm in the front. Like, I'm a main point. I'm a main player on the team.
okay.
And we all
Okay.
work as a team, but
I
you
got you.
got some top players.
No, that makes so who are some artists that you like to collab with the best people that you've collabed with so far?
The best people that I have collabed with so
Best
far.
to work with, best experiences you've had so far to work with.
Okay, well, it was really nice working with Briscoe. Shout out Briscoe, Black Lagoon. But yeah, it was really nice working with him because he was just like so cool and laid back. It was really nerve wracking working with him actually because that was my first ever music video.
Oh wow.
So like for that to be my first ever music video ever, just like working with somebody that's that big and been in the game that long, like a OG, kind of like it was just like so nerve wracking and amazing, but it was fun because it's kind of like I'm thinking that he just gonna leave after like we shoot our part together, like some like most like celebrity style people. That's what they do, like after they do what they need to do, they dip.
They did.
So I'm thinking like, okay, we're gonna get his part out the way first, I'm gonna be chilling. So it's my first music video, so I'm low-key kind of nervous. So we do our part, doom, 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 doom. So then he just like stand there. I'm like,
Oh, he's just
okay, I'll see you later. He like, what you talk about? I want to see what's going
wow.
on. So it's so crazy because he was like amping me up, but kind of like making like, he give you that like that tough love. Like he was like, cause I'm out there in my heels, all black, wig, makeup. It's hot as shit. I'm about to fall out. We on Wynwood
Ooh, you right in Miami
in the
too.
summer.
Ooh. It's crucial.
Oh my God. He like, yeah, he like ain't no palm trees in Miami because, I'm from Palm Beach County. So it was just like real fun working with him. How he was like making me comfortable but still making me work. He's like, this not as easy as it look. I'm like, you know what? It's not.
Man, that he
That was like a learning experience.
so that was cool. He was real down to earth and
Yeah, he was
everything.
real cool.
That's cool. That's good to hear because I've heard of a lot of artists, the bigger known artists and stuff like that. They exactly what you said. They may dip or they may just kind of put half effort and stuff like that. Like I've heard it. They paid for certain features and they put in like half effort. They got the money. They don't really care. You know what I mean? So that's nice to hear that it was a good first experience for you. I'm sure, right?
Yeah, that was like a crazy first music video.
That's good. I like that. So with terms of the music, in terms of your music, you seem pretty I would say pretty versatile. So I was on like the YouTube thing and I've seen quite a few different flows and stuff. Like one that like stood out to me was like the Caribbean style, the Shameless, What was that? How did that come about?
Um, I don't know. I think I just me and a producer that I met when I first started making music. Shout out JMO. Um, he he basically kind of like opened me. Well, he basically kind of like helped me bring my dream to life. Cause I would say we mostly like he'll make my beats for me and then I have like a little contribution, like, oh, maybe you should do this there, and then like stuff that he do on the track will make me like wanna like start writing different.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I was thinking about it after I started making music. I'm like, well, I don't really want to be a rapper. Like, I want to be a pop star.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I started making other type of music, but I continue to make rap just because it's fun. Like, I feel like rapping is more like, it's more attention-y. So it helps for like more of the marketing type of things
Oh,
like
okay.
that. Like,
Okay.
it's more out there in your face. But then the other type of music, it's like, it's very marketable. Like, you actually get more plays, but I don't know how to
But
explain
less
it.
like kind of less known in a way. Is that
Not
what you're
less
saying?
known, but I don't know how to explain it. But
It's like it's more okay. So the rap you said is
rap
more in
is
your
more
face.
out there, poppy, like when you see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then other type of music is when you have to actually take your time and listen to it
Oh,
to know that it's good.
Okay. Okay, I got you. To be more kind of appreciated in a way.
Yeah.
In a way. Okay, that makes sense.
But I actually do like make the most streams off that song, Shameless. I
Really
would call it
versatile.
like a reggae pop.
Yeah.
I get the most streams off of that, but then again, I get the most attention from my rap songs.
So
So it's kind of like weird.
you gotta kind of gotta.
So you gotta just do both. You gotta do everything.
I like it.
But I would rather be a pop star.
A
So
pop star.
all the pop beats, all the pop producers, send them my way. Pop, reggae, Afro Latina, I need all that.
And then I seen how like I thought it was pretty cool how like you shouted out like all of the kind of like the Caribbean culture, like the Black Caribbean culture, Haiti, the
Yeah, in the
Jamaica,
video.
the
I gotta give love
Trinidad.
to my island people.
Was there one I was
I
missing?
had
No, I
like
think
African flag in there. I had
yeah,
everything.
you had an African one. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. It was a pretty good message. It was pretty cool.
I actually got a new song coming out with a very special artist named Vicious. He's a Haitian artist.
Okay.
He's really, really dope. So I'ma, drop the tags and everything. Make sure y'all follow him because we have a new song that's coming out, and it's very much giving island.
Some more
He's
Caribbean
speaking
vibes.
Creole on it.
Okay.
We going international with this one.
We got to go international. That's what I've been. Like I said on my last podcast, I asked if they did different songs in different languages. Cause I know one was he was Hispanic, the other one was Haitian, and they said they would be open to kind of doing that. They would be open to doing that. So
like I met him at Pete's Smoke Lounge. It's like a hookah lounge.
okay.
And I seen him performing, and I was like, oh, he got a nice voice. He got to get on my song. So I met him there, and I hit him up. I'm like, you got to do a song with me. He was like, okay, cool. I'm going to do it with you. So we got in the booth. I'm like, now you got to speak Creole on my shit. Like, I'm like, you got to speak Creole on my shit. Like, that's why I chose you. I need that flavor. Give me international.
That's how you reach out. Well, in case a lot of people don't know, that South Florida is a very big Haitian culture, island culture. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people from Trinidad, people from Jamaica, people from just a lot of island vibes, a lot of island culture is very prevalent here. So that's important to. It's a big audience here to cater to. You know what I mean? So everybody can enjoy, but it's important we serve that audience. They serve that audience too. You know what I mean? There's something for everybody, so that's the good thing about it.
Right.
What about the what about switching it over a little bit to the house party? How was that?
Oh, that was fun. House party was fun.
It was like kind of like the 90s kind of vibes, kind of the,
House party was super, super fun. Shout out JMO again. A lot of people don't know JMO was like my first ever real producer, like ever. So he made all of my beats. Like he made Shameless.
Wow.
He made Guap Girl. He made House Party.
Oof.
He made I'm for sure I'm missing one. but he basically made all my beats, like
Wow.
all my beginning songs that when I first came out.
He's
He
on.
made Raw, the
He,
one with Briscoe.
he's on
That's
fire.
the one I forgot.
He's on fire.
He made all those. So if y'all need some beats made, hit up JMO. I'm talking about one of the most creative and best people that I ever worked with. Like, I found him on Instagram. Well, no, I found him on Facebook. He commented on one of my songs. I think I was talking shit. I was like, I was talking smack. I was gloating a little bit, saying how I'm the best and all that underneath somebody's post. And he was like, well, if you're the best, you need to. I need to see. He was like, you need to come to my studio.
Oh.
So I went over to his studio. It was kind of like a trick and treat. If you're the best, then you need to be coming to my team. So I went over there. And it was like magic. We clicked so much, like we made like the best. Like I said, he did both of my main features. Mm-hmm. He did Shameless. He did my highest paying song. He did all those beats. He made them and recorded and did the sound recording.
Wow. Dang. Put his foot in that.
He came through.
Shoot.
So that's my guy. Check him out. Top notch.
Mm-hmm. And how did the recording of the video go? It was very creative.
Thank you. Shout out Airbit. I worked with him for the first time. Let me just take time to like give him some clout too, because I loved working with him. I think that was the most comfortable video experience I ever had working with Airbit. I like the fact that we were on the beach. I just had a dream. I'm like, we need to be on the beach. I got my backup dancers. That's all I came with. Mm-hmm. Changing clothes, my makeup done, and backup dancers.
Okay.
So I never understood that working like on the beach would be so hard, like with the sun and the sand and the wind and the environment and just everything. But he made my experience so comfortable. Like when I tell you, this guy had a makeup girl, a backup camera person to take behind the scene pictures, a backup extra guy to like he was basically like a creative director in a way, because he was like, put your shoulder down like this, like take that dress and put it like that, like while like he was like he was that guy. And then he bought, I think it was his mom with him. She had everything, like the snack lady. She had like a cooler, water, drinks, sodas. Wow. I'm talking about everything I ever imagined, everything I asked for. They bought a tent, so we actually like changed our wardrobe like on the beach, because I didn't kind of like think that through. Mm-hmm. We didn't have to walk off the beach to change or anything like that. We weren't hot. We were like in a tent. He had like portable fans and umbrellas and like portable chargers and liquor drinks, water, regular drink. I'm talking about
so you was
the
taking,
most
you was
comfortable
taking
experience. I'm talking about they like patting my face while I felt like a celebrity. Like they like patting my face. Oh, just get out the sun, take a break. Like definitely book with him. Like
so you was safe to say you was taken care of.
Yeah, that was the best.
Wow.
He's like, oh, don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be fine. And because I'm freaking out. I'm like, my makeup melting. It's high. He like, the lady's just like, relax. Got their little fan. They like, just chill.
So they got you cool, and they were like, so the makeup people, they can like, obviously it's
like
hot outside, so they kind of touched you up and whatever.
They took care of us.
Okay.
That's why the video came out so nice. Like, and he was kind of like creative directing it as well. Like those guys on the beach, he found them. He was like, you see those guys over there? He was like, go ask them if they'll be in the video. He was like, that'll be a nice touch.
Wow.
So we actually found them, and we went over there and was like, come be in the music video. They like, okay, cool. So they was in the music video, and they did good.
Wow. Because when I was watching that, I was wondering, like, it looked like they were supposed to be there. Like, it looked like you had got you knew them. Like, you got them in or whatever. Like, you knew exactly. Like,
we found them.
You played it off
on
well,
the
I
beach.
guess. Like, you knew them your whole life.
Found them on the beach. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
But it was fun. So he was like real. I think that's why the video came out super nice, and then the quality was real good too. So
yeah. And then the house party video.
House party was lit. Shot by Natural Boy. Y'all know Natural Boy shoot all my videos though, so he shoot all my videos mostly. So that was real dope. We had Coley come out.
Mm-hmm.
We had a little Airbnb.
Coley P, shout out Coley P.
I actually shot that video on my birthday last
Wow.
that year. So it was my birthday. So we had like the house, and my mom had decorated everything. Shout out to my mom, and
Shout out Ma.
she made sure we was good, and so everybody came out for that one. I really like that. Was the most okay. That was actually like a fun video because it was like other people there.
Yeah.
Like
Seems like y'all was getting it in. Definitely. Y'all definitely
that was
captured.
a fun video.
Mm-hmm.
He came out and showed love, so that was a lit one.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That seemed like y'all definitely was getting it in. Like you guys captured exactly what
It was a house party.
exactly.
Pull up, get your groove on.
Yeah,
Come
like
party with Miss Jackson.
absolutely. And then the airbrush shirts and everything. Like
Yes, like that was a whole production. Like I think that was, I ain't gonna lie, that was my most expensive music video.
for real? Wow.
Yes.
I would have thought the Shameless one.
No, I feel like that's why I love the Shameless one wasn't that expensive. The Shameless one, it just consists of like minor fees, like the camera guy and like, I had to make sure my backup dancers was good,
Yeah.
and like our little outfits and stuff like that. Cause it's a whole production. People don't know all that goes into it. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm very picky. Like, I want everybody to wear the same thing. So instead of letting you go buy it and y'all buy it from different places, I'm gonna buy everything, and cause I want my stuff to look nice.
Mm-hmm.
So that the Coley P video was the most expensive video I ever did. Like,
Wow.
I probably spent like $5,000 on that music video.
Oof. Yeesh. That's a lot. Golly. I know music videos, they can get, depending on the production and everything with the plays, because what are things you have to consider? It's the outfits, it's the camera guy, it's the
everything.
setting.
It's the outfit, it's the setting, it's the camera guys, it's the feature artist. You got to make sure that person's good. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's the makeup, it's the hair. I'm a girl. Like, it's the outfits, the outfit change, the security. We have security on set. We make sure everybody, especially when you have a featured artist, I feel like that's something you should invest in. You have to make that person feel comfortable. So we have security on set and everything. It's a whole production. Like,
Mm-hmm. Making sure security, make sure nobody getting out of pocket.
yes, that's why you got to make sure the people that you're doing business with are very
Mm-hmm.
like. I try to make sure I do business with only professionals because it's so much money going into the set that you don't understand. So if
Mm-hmm.
you cancel or if you mess up my day, you just messed up a whole bunch of money. And like besides your little 500, like
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So I've seen on your Instagram that you have a little production coming out.
yeah. Well, I don't have a production coming out. I'm gonna be in a production.
Okay.
My camera guy, shout out Natural Boy once again. We work a lot together. We've been working together for like years. So he got a movie that's gonna be on Tubi, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice.
Okay. You got any good parts in it or anything?
Okay, so I do play a main role. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. That's why I was like, it's gonna be nice. That's why I sound a little shaky because I am a little nervous. Like I never acted or anything like that before, and
Mm-hmm.
it is a little nerve wracking because I'm I'm a very blunt person. I'm not like a goofy like type of like. I'm just like me, so it's hard to try to be somebody else.
Yeah.
But I play a girl named Steph,
Stuff.
and basically she was married to, well, she was with her baby daddy,
Mm-hmm.
and because it's a Tubi movie, I also look it up. So, she was married to her baby dad. Well, she wasn't married to him, but she was with him.
Okay.
He went to jail. So then she got married to a white guy, rich white guy. So now she's supposed to be like all uppity and fancy. So now the baby father gets out of prison and they kind of like start messing around.
Oh,
So the story gets juicy, but
okay. You're dipping your toes in it. Okay.
it is called Love with a Twist. So
Okay. So we
I
going.
play it like a crazy role.
Oh shoot. So I guess when it comes out, we finna see that twist.
Yes, Love with a Twist. Everybody tap in, tap in. If you follow my page, then you'll get all the insides and stuff like that. Follow me or Natural Boy. So
That's crazy. So I mean, but the good thing is you have so much experience with like the just kind of performance in general, because you say you did step, you did cheerleading, you do music. So I mean, it can't. It's of course it's different, but it's like you at least have performance. You have performance kind of artist experience at least to lean on
a little bit, a
a
little bit,
little bit of
a
that.
little something, something.
So yeah,
I don't know. Real artists, we just don't really feel it. Like we just do it.
gotcha.
If we feel it, it's gonna be bad. We just gotta do it. Just gotta make it happen.
See, you have a good following, social media and whatnot. What went into being good with the marketing and the social media game?
I feel like you do have to like go out a lot. Like in the beginning, you have to like get to know the right people. That's what I say. The right people. Like you don't have to know everybody, but you need to know the right people. So I feel like basically just being yourself and knowing the right people will like point you in the right directions. And if the right people like you, everybody should love you, right?
Absolutely. Shoot, I hope so. Okay. So how was your process? How was kind of your process? So you said you went out, you met good people. Is it about doing kind of fun things as well and just kind of posting it, if you know what I mean?
I just feel like it's not what you know, it's who you know. Like for instance, I met Briscoe through a DJ.
Mm.
His name's DJ Ivory P. He actually used to be one of the DJs on 103.5 The Beat.
Wow.
He was actually able to even spin that song one time for me, like, which was like crazy. Like just even one time, that was just so like such the opportunity, like to even be able to be involved or like to know somebody like that, like and is if people really appreciate your music, then they will support you.
Hmm.
So it's like he actually is the one who introduced me to him. So that's why I say it's not what you know. Sometimes it's who you know. Like, and I met him at a showcase. So that goes back to going out, being out in the right places.
In the right place. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So is that the way, meeting people, the right people to, try to elevate you and stuff like that? Is that the way of putting it to your advantage, like your platform?
Well, not really, because sometimes when you meet people, you never even really know what they have going on.
Hmm.
So it's like you just meet, like, you go out and you just meet. It's like networking. You just meet people.
Gotcha.
Like I met him before I even performed.
Wow.
So it's kind of like cool. We was just talking.
Okay. No, that makes sense. And have you done any like live performances? Have you experienced doing live performances with your music and whatnot?
It's so crazy. Yeah, I do. But I probably only ever did like 5 before.
Wow.
So I've been making music for like, and probably about 4 of them were like, maybe like 3 of them were this year.
Okay. Wow.
So I really just started getting out there performing, but I really like it. Like I already got bookings. Like people always ask me, but I probably like just get to the point where I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do it.
So has it been like so what kind of settings have they been?
Well, I've done like a mix. Like I did Ghost Bar, if anybody know. That's like a nice little spot right across the street from the Guitar Casino.
Oh, okay.
Then I did KOD Miami.
Whoa.
Shout out Vanna. Um, she's like a big PR around, and she invited me to one of her shows. So I like her. She's always open to bringing artists on and trying to put them on to the next big thing to help them elevate. Also, I did. Oh, I did Magic Mondays at with Rari 305 and Joy from Love and Hip Hop Miami. So I did that one. She actually stopped me in the middle of my performance.
What?
She was like, "Hold on, this is too lit. This is too fire." So yeah, that was kind of like cool and whatever. So I did that one. Also, just a couple.
Okay. Have they been like kind of like? Have you done any like underground events like birthday parties?
Yeah, I actually did do a birthday party one time. My mom was like boosting my head up. It was so funny. I did the birthday party one before I did all the other ones I mentioned, and I feel like the birthday party one was really what made me feel comfortable to do it. It wasn't a birthday party. It was actually a baby shower.
A baby shower. Okay.
Yes, and I think this was the most latest baby shower I ever been to. I'm gonna send you her tags. I'm gonna send you their tags. But it was a friend of a friend. My mom's friend, close friend, invited us to his son's baby shower. It was so lit. Like, oh my gosh, like it was lit. Like that's all I could say. It's like lit like the club. So they was all on stage, like basically like I guess because they had a hype man.
Okay.
So they was up there like rapping. It was different girls and people up there. They was all up there rapping and stuff like that. And my mom was like, "You need to get up there and go rap with them." I was like, "Girl, not gonna do that." And she was like, "Girl, you need to get up there and go rap with them." So then that's when the guy's like, "Okay, so do we got any real rappers in the building? Do we got any real rappers in the building?" So then my mom's like grabbing my arm, like trying to lift it up, and I'm pulling it down, like, no, stop. She's like, "Girl," and I'm like, "Girl." She's like, "You scared?" I'm like, when she said that, I'm like, damn, I gotta do it now, cause my mama can't say I'm scared. So I went up there. I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna rap, but only if they play my song." So they started playing it. I started rapping. Everybody started getting lit. They like, "Oh snap, she a real rapper." The videos are so lit. You can hear them in the background like, "Oh my gosh, she a real rapper."
Nah, that's one.
So it was lit, but it made me feel comfortable, like how lit the crowd was. I was like, "Oh snap, I'm a real rapper." Like,
Dang.
so shout out my mom. She kind of like helped me get out of the little performing, being nervous type of shit. Now it's okay. I can do it.
Big ups to mom. Sheesh. And on top of that's gotta be one heck of a baby shower. Damn.
No, the baby shower was lit. I'm talking about lit, like 200 people.
Wow.
I swear, the baby shower was lit.
I can't even name 200 family members.
We was up all night cooking for it because my mom had cooked some of the food for the baby shower, so we was up all night cooking a whole bunch of food.
Wow.
I'm like, what kind of baby shower is this? We making all this food? But it was lit. It was so many people, but it was so much fun. I ain't gonna lie, it was so fun.
Wow. And then, so once you got on stage, that was kind of like, you're like, you know what? I got my song on.
Right, I was like lit. Everybody was lit with me. All the girls, I had the girls lit. They was twerking doing splits. I was like, okay, I'm really lit. I'm outside.
Alrighty, so get into that. So what's the sure the audience would like to know, what's the dating status? What is the dating status?
The dating status is that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's complicated, just like the Facebook thing says. You know how it says like single, married.
Not the dating status
is complicated.
The dating status is searching for success. Like, if you don't, Like I can't be dating you if you don't bring nothing into my life. I'm not dating. I'm just there. Like
Nice.
we're not dating. I'm just there. No comment.
So okay, so let's skip that one. Any crazy dating stories? Anybody who's with, anything that you can share, anything like that?
I don't know. Crazy dating stories. I don't really like. I don't really put up with that So like,
Getting out of
if
pocket, he said he's
anything,
gone.
I'm gonna be
He's
telling
gone.
on myself if I tell a crazy dating story because it's probably something I did. So
Something you do, okay.
so I can't really say like.
You pulled up to somebody's house, you smashed somebody's windows, you
Oh,
slashed
that's the old me.
tires.
That's the old me.
Oh, you've done that?
That's
You
the old me.
slashed tires.
Everybody's been there. We've been there. We've done that. That's the low vibrational me.
To slashing tires, busting windows,
The
spray
low
painting a
vibrational.
car, burning clothes, throwing clothes out.
I never did that. I feel like I'm a little bit more smart. Like I would have sell that shit.
Oh,
Like
that's smart. Now
you
you
would have seen
thinking
your shit
about
on
it
EV.
from.
Like when I see these girls smashing these like $900 game systems, I'm like, bitch, you're dumb as fuck. Like I would have been on Facebook Market so fucking fast. I would have been like 850.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Bitch, I sold that shit. What the fuck? I'm gonna get some money for all the time you wasted with me. I'm not gonna break that shit. Oh, you got Ferragamos? Ooh, don't let them be clean, nigga. 350 right now.
Wow.
Facebook Market.
That's funny.
The fuck? I'm selling all that shit. I'm gonna make a bag off your ass. Please believe me.
What you selling? What you selling? Are you sell? I'm selling all.
You just gonna see it gone.
His game system's out.
Ain't gonna be no evidence. I'm selling everything.
Designer belt, all that is gone. Jewelry.
Gone. I'm taking my soul.
Cause now I guess.
Cause why break it? That don't make no sense. Like I hate when I see girls do that. It's like you so not smart.
Yeah.
Damn, bitch, you could have made like a whole rack.
That's why I don't understand. That's why I don't understand when people break things like your TV. You get mad, you get into an argument with your significant other, you break the TV. Guess what? When you're not mad, when y'all are good, that TV's still broken. That $700 whatever $1,000
That's
TV
why they
is
hate
still
me
broken.
more. Cause it's like I'm gonna really do it to your ass, and you ain't gonna even know I'm gonna be. They gonna be like, how she got a new car? Yep, nigga. All that shit.
So now you think about it. You think about it from
Be
more so
smart,
a
ladies.
business.
Say Miss Jackson told you. I told you. Sell that shit. Sell it. Sell it.
Okay.
You gonna be way more happy. Go buy you a new wig or something. Bitch, you gonna come through stunting on that
Like,
nigga.
where'd that new car come from?
Bitch.
Well, you'll find out later.
You had an
Which is
Xbox in the
missing.
trunk. That's about 200. You had a new PS5 that was about 850. Should I go on?
Like if you really.
And you know niggas like keep expensive shit laying around. They'll have like an alternator or some shit like that. Take that shit to the junkyard, bitch. So fast,
You
bitch.
said this
My
mine.
mama was a queen. My mama was a queen pin. My mama did fair time on the Rico. Like we ain't breaking nothing. Might break that shit down and take it to the pawn shop.
Take it to the pawn shop. I like it. Do you have any projects coming up as far as music? Any EP, album?
Yes.
What you got?
I'm working on like 2 projects at one time right now too. So I'm gonna have a lot of work for y'all when I come out. But I'm working on actually like a reggae EP. So
Okay.
all my fans in that area are gonna have their own little splash of fun. And then I'm also doing a rap one. And stay tuned because we got some R&B shit coming for February 2024.
Ooh, you already got a
Stay
target date.
tuned. So I'm doing a little bit of everything right now. I got some reggae coming up, got some rap coming out, and in the future, we got some R&B.
And can you explain the difference? 'Cause I don't really know. I don't know if it's a real thing. There really is a difference. There's EP, album,
Oh, I gotta
tape.
give them EPs. I can't give them the albums. Yeah, they gotta spend some more bread with me first.
Okay. Because
Yeah,
can you
I'm
explain?
gonna give them a
Because I
little
really don't know
EP.
if there is a
You
difference
know,
or what the difference is.
maybe a little 5 to 6 songs. It's like a basically a little teaser. Show you what I can do.
Okay.
It's been a while since I dropped something, so I'm gonna make sure I give them something,
You
but
got
not too much.
you got a lot of stuff in the vault.
Yeah, gotta keep testing.
I see you completed and uncompleted.
Right.
I see you. Let's see. Studio. Anytime you've been in the studio, has there been any like crazy stories to come out of the studio? People falling out, people wanting to fight, stuff like that.
Now I would say, just for all artists, copyright your music. Because I've been to people's studios where the producers hit me back up like, "Oh, yo, you got copyrights to this," because like I've had people who own studios try to take my songs before.
Oh, whoa.
So like, I feel like that was the most craziest thing that ever kind of happened. Like,
Oh, them boys are wild. There's no
so
way.
it's like you gotta, yeah, artists just be big on the business side of your music. Like, pay attention to that first. Like, it's all fun and games until the fat lady sings.
Is there any person or that kind of that gives you kind of what you know business wise about the music scene? Is there any like person, or you just kind of had to kind of collect it off everybody? How'd you build
I
your?
like
Yeah.
it was like a collective, like definitely Google.
Hmm.
You know, gotta learn how to use the internet, and
Gotcha.
then and then you meet little people along the way, and you get different people's aspect on things, but mostly the paperwork. Like, anybody can tell you anything, but you have to read up on what you're doing and what it is, what your rights are, what that means. And anybody can tell you anything. You have to understand what it really means.
Okay. So doing your own research could be important.
Yeah, doing your own research is the main key.
Is there anything else you want to tell to your supporters, your people?
I'm back. But yeah, I'm back outside, y'all. I took a little break, but back outside. I got a lot of little juicy stuff coming for you. So everybody tap in now, because later, I don't know where I'll be.
Gotcha. Is there any places you plan on like traveling to? Is there any places in the world that you want
I
to
gotta go to
see?
Jamaica.
Oh,
Shout out Dada Graphy. I got a song with him. We actually did it like years ago. So I actually kind of like I just like got it all together. Shout out Johnny Knotts. He did the first recording of our song together, but he passed away. So this is what took so long for the song to come out. Basically had to try to get the stems and recreate the song since we weren't able to do what he did. So yeah, shout out to him. But we're done with the song now,
okay.
and I'm gonna put it out. So he was just basically on firm on a part that, like, he's like, I'm gonna shoot my part in Jamaica. So I'm like, dang, I kind of wanna go over there and shoot it with you. So he was here when I first met him. He was like young. He was like 16. Like, the way
Wow.
his voice sounds so like mature and like strong. Like, oh my God, I loved it. He brought my song to life. Like, I was like, and I wrote it in front of me in like 10 minutes. Like, and he did it. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna go to the studio tomorrow.
Wow.
And he's like, okay, cool. So we actually met up. Like, I feel like that's what some of my best songs, like when I go out and I see other artists, places. But I actually see him online, and I was like, where are you from? He's like, I'm from Jamaica, but I'm in Fort Lauderdale right now. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna come link up with you tomorrow.
Oh
Like
wow.
when I see like fire artists like and stuff like that, I'll be like, oh yeah, where you at? Okay, I'm coming. We're going to find out how we gonna link up tomorrow, bitch. Cause I need you on the track for them to bring me to life, and they do their job well. So they bring it to life, like, cause I don't know, they just bring it to life, and the work it becomes a masterpiece now.
That's awesome. I should be going to Jamaica pretty soon too, because my passport should be coming in very soon. But yeah, I'm excited.
That song's super lit.
Let's see. So I think that kind of wraps it up and everything. What's your social media ats and handles and whatnot? All platforms.
Follow me on all platforms at MISS Jackson 1K. At the nail salon, at my nail page, it's gonna be at zi.nails1k, because I go by Z. So that's at zi.nails1k. And yeah.
Alrighty, I think that's gonna wrap it up. Tangerine Podcast, we out. Thank you, Ms. Jackson.
Anytime.